The company has enormous potential, but just like dating, potential is never enough. Execution is what will separate the winners from the failures overall in the Chinese EV market. So if NIO can stay focused and deliver tangible results, the current negativity in the market coming from investors, coming from the shorts, it'll probably dissipate. If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Owie, and welcome back to the Courtside Financial Podcast, the podcast where we talk about business and technology. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about NIO. We're going to be talking about some frustrations that investors have with NIO today. And we're going to be talking about if they're valid or not. We're going to be talking about yesterday's rumor and today's clarification as well. So this is going to be a super interesting, super insightful episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the year is over. You guys have been super supported, super great about that. We're almost at 8,000, so appreciate the love. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment down below, click the notification bell icon. All your engagement really does help us get our content, our research, our opinions, our analysis out to a broader audience, and so we can help more people ultimately. So without further ado, let's get into today's episode and let's get started. Yesterday, rumors started circulating that NIO was working on an AI robotic dog project, and the market had an almost immediate reaction. They were not happy at all with the news. You could see it from people's commentary on blogs. You could see it from people's commentary on the channel. You could see it just pretty much all over the internet. People were really upset with NIO, and this for many seemed to have been a breaking point. By this morning, a NIO executive stepped in to address the rumors, calling them untrue. But let's take a pause here. The fact that this rumor sparked such an uproar across the interwebs says a lot about current investor sentiment around NIO. As someone who's been following NIO closely and is a NIO bull, I actually added to my position this morning. I set a market buy yesterday for first thing in the morning today. It executed. But anyways, that doesn't mean that I'm ignoring critiques. In fact, this situation highlights some very real concerns that investors have about NIO today, and I'm here to break those down. Li Bin, NIO's CEO, has set an ambitious target: profitability by 2026. For many investors, that promise has become crucial. It marks a crucial marker of the company's success or failure. And that's why rumors of the robotic dog probably triggered some strong reaction. They fed into fears about NIO losing focus on what matters most: the core EV business, and then I would add to that the power business, the infrastructure business as well. Now let's be clear here. Developing innovative technologies isn't inherently wrong. In fact, it can be a competitive advantage, but timing and focus are everything. The EV space, especially in China, is no longer about who can grow the fastest. It's about who can build a sustainable, profitable business. Every dollar spent on speculative projects like a robotic dog that isn't being spent on improving manufacturing efficiency, battery technology, or expanding market share is just pushing the company in the opposite direction than it needs to go. To understand why this matters, let's look at what NIO's competitors are saying or doing. Li Auto's recently addressed their approach to AI and robotics. They said that, yes, we are interested in AI, but not now. That's the kind of focused messaging that investors tend to appreciate. It reassures them that the company's prioritizing what's essential. On the other hand, XPeng ventured into robotics with their humanoid robots, but they've done so in a way that's carefully integrated with their broader strategy. They've communicated clearly how these efforts align with their long-term goal. This clarity is something that NIO has struggled with in its Part of the reason why a lot of investor confidence is wavering. The uproar over the robotic dog rumor reflects deeper concerns about NIO's strategic direction. Critics argue that the company's trying to do too much at once, expanding internationally, developing battery swapping technology, mobile phones, launching new models, launching new sub-brands, and now robotic dogs. While diversification can be a strength, it can also dilute focus and resources, especially for a company that's striving for profitability. All that said, the market's extreme negativity might be overblown. Remember that markets oftentimes swing too far in both directions. The current sentiment around NIO could be creating a buying opportunity for long-term investors who believe in the company's vision, but, and there's always a but, and this is a big but, it's not a risk-free bet. Management needs to prove that they can deliver on their promises. So for NIO, the next 12 to 8 months are critical. They need to demonstrate progress towards their 2026 profitability target, and they need to do so in a way that that builds on investor confidence and inspires investor confidence. This means prioritizing the core business above everything else. Fashion brands, NIO phones, NIO houses, and of course robotic dogs. Battery technology, manufacturing efficiency, and market expansion. These are all areas that NIO needs to shine in. Here's where I stand though, in case anybody out there is wondering. I want to make it abundantly clear that I'm bullish on NIO, but my optimism is cautious. The company has enormous potential, but just like dating, potential is never enough. Execution is what will separate the winners from the failures overall in the Chinese EV market. So if NIO can stay focused and deliver tangible results, the current negativity in the market coming from investors, coming from the shorts, it'll probably dissipate. But if they continue to send mixed signals, and obviously this was a rumor, but I'm talking about other stuff that kind of led to this rumor being the tipping point for many, investor patience will wear thin. The robot dog rumor itself, that's not an issue. It's a symptom of broader concerns about NIO's strategic focus. For myself personally as an investor, it's essential to keep an eye on these signals and weigh the risk and obviously potential reward. That's what we do it for. For me, the recent dip in NIO's stock price was an opportunity to add to my position, but it's not a decision that I made lightly. So what do you think? Are the market's concerns overblown, or is this a red flag that investors should heed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This has been Obi on the Courtside Financial Podcast. If you found this episode informative, insightful, useful, helpful, at the very least entertaining, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell icon, get in the free Courtside Financial Discord. All your engagement does really go a long way in helping out the video, so we thank you for that. But again, signing off, Obi with the CF Podcast. Thanks for watching.